the access of the citizen to inform his fellows has come to zilch. It is tremendously punitive, and it's foul-smelling that this city, which has become vastly more progressive than when I first came here, should be behaving in such a manner in terms of denying free speech and thought.
Actor Ed Asner is aggravated that Los Angeles city officials are doing nothing as Time Warner Cable is shutting down the public access channels across the city of Los Angeles. As one of the stars of the popular 70s comedy, The Mary Tyler Moore Show, he has been awarded 7 Emmys for his work on his own series, Lou Grant. Mr. Asner is passionate about the importance of public access channels.
They have been the venting place for public citizens. And more in this economy and in this great free speech nation of ours, there is more and more disappearance of the ability for the private citizen to vent his ideas. This is the internet in terms of TV. Without this public access to TV, there is no internet for television.
According to Mr. Asner, the city has been negligent in hoarding the millions of dollars in franchise fees paid to the city specifically to support public access.
And I think it's shocking and symptomatic of the evisceration, erosion, evaporation of independent free speech and thought by having this, the public access in Los Angeles anyway, wither on the vine by the city's refusal to take money which has been given by franchise and by contract, and keeping it for its own needs. And you know, I'm sure that in these times the city needs all the money it can get, but it's been doing this for 25 years and has not been forthcoming with these funds which were to go to public TV.
To Mr. Asner, this is a free speech issue. As public access declines, the corporate media gains more control of public thought.
It demonstrates, once again, the clampdown on free speech and thought and press in this country. We are ruled in this country by a media that is generally of one voice, that is there are something like 6 or 7 mega companies which control media in our country, perhaps the world. This is merely a further inroad into that control, so that any thought that appears is due to these 6 or 7 mega corporations. Been going on, that I know of, since the 70s. And this is one of the last efforts to wrap up the inability for the private citizen to make his thoughts known, to expose ideas that you will not see on public TV, that you will not see in corporate TV, although public TV is corporate TV as well.
Sadly, the fact that Time Warner Cable has aggressively shut down the public access studios and the 14 channels that were available here in Los Angeles is generally unknown to LA residents. According to Mr. Asner, people have been purposely conditioned not to appreciate public access television.
Many people are unaware of this access. They turn on the TV and look for the favorite comedy or the favorite drama, the football game or the news, and leave it at that. If they don't find that, then, I mean, they are tunnel vision trained, not to do that much search and learn. And I will be quite forthcoming and say that perhaps in the 25 years of public access TV, the earth-shaking ideas that may have taken place there may be minimal, but the fact that it's there waiting for those ideas to come forth on public TV, public access TV, is shocking and shows the corporate mentality that this country sinks into more and more.
Can commercial television become the avenue for local public commentary? Mr. Asner doesn't think so.
It is the person with the latest movie. It is the latest card trick, but it is not. We do not live in David Frost time, and public access TV helps to create that atmosphere, which has constantly been disappearing.
Is there any hope? Does he think we can reverse the trend of giving more and more power to corporate TV?
Well, hopefully what we're doing here and what others have done for you will serve to alert these people who may be asleep at the switch. Most of the people I run into aren't even aware of this battle that's going on. And, you know, I have to say something that the city's disinclination to share this wealth for 25 years, it sounds almost criminal to me.
We asked Mr. Asner why he thinks the mainstream media, local and network television, or local and regional newspapers aren't taking an active role in bringing public attention to this demise of public access.
Probably because they see maybe they're doing so poorly. Maybe they think they can pick up a few more shekels by the shutting down of this free access, where they can put on their ads, and that's the difference. They will use the commercials, and public access has no commercials. So I don't know what's going to happen with the LA Times, but they probably consider this a minor matter that they don't have time for. Not, once again, not caring about other access to free speech.
What will happen when public access is gone? We ask him to predict the future.
The people are probably going to let this die, being sheeple, allowing it to die. And then 6 months from now, or a year from now, when they become frustrated with commercial TV and the moneyed channels, they say, why isn't there an access that we can talk about these ideas without having to get down on our knees and beg to appear on some local TV show? And then they say, oh, we used to have that? Oh, why don't we have it now? Oh. And they'll whimper and whine and mewl and puke and cry.
Mr. Asner appealed directly to the Los Angeles City Council.
I have appeared in front of the City Council a number of times and have been pleased by the people that I've met there, the people representing this city. And I think if the City Council members, in the majority, truly respect the rights of the individual and the rights of free speech and thought, that they would exercise themselves to seeing that the city makes up for its past negligence in terms of public access TV and asserts its proper role in supporting it before it vanishes into thin air.
We want to know what you, the viewers, think. Please respond to our survey and leave your comments below. Number 1, do you think that the Los Angeles City Council let public access die deliberately to undermine the public's right to know what's going on? Yes or no? Number 2, do you agree that eliminating public access television will wipe out free speech on television? Yes or no? Number 3, do you think there's a danger of corporate control over public opinion? Yes or no? Be sure to leave your comments below. Thank you.